Here we go, my gorgeous little girl. Are you the cleverest girl in the world? Are you the cleverest girl in the world? Here we go. There we go. And tickle under there. Gorgeous.
I'll get it. Thank you. Oh, that'll break loose if we lose this scabby thing, won't it?
Hey?
Isn't she lovely? Does she take after Daddy? Yeah, I guess she does. Typical, isn't it? You do all the hard work and they end up looking like the dad. Well, if ever you need any help, I'm here. Just give us a shout, okay?
French coursework done? Oh yeah, I did it last week. Only because I've got another one due today on employment and education.
You know all about that, don't you, babes?
Yeah, anyway, I'm struggling with it quite a bit. You want me to have a look? Later, yeah? That'd be really good. You gonna join us?
Nah, I'm alright, I'll leave it up to you two. I'll come check on you later, yeah? Make sure you're not overdoing it.
See ya.
See you in a bit.
Just have money for everything you want.
Mum, I've been looking for this everywhere.
Oh yeah, I only picked it up to have a look. See what you're up to, like. That's good though, isn't it?
Well, if you reckon. I'll need it back by this afternoon though, okay?
Oh, I'm just getting to the good bit, but I reckon I can finish it by this afternoon if Candice gets off my back for 1 minute.
Right then, I'll just say I forgot you.
You know, that's a shame. I really thought you had something special there.
Hey, miss, can I have a word? Yeah. It's about our Chloe. Look, she's been working dead hard, yeah? And what, with a baby and everything, I'm worried about her.
Well, Chloe's a sensible girl. She'll be okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just letting you know. She needs to take it easy.
Dante, she's pregnant. Right, she's not ill.
Yeah, look, problem is, yeah, she reckons if she does well in her exam, she's going to uni. Reckons you told her to get her head down.
Well, you know, she's having a baby, so she's going to have to work harder than most people to get to where she's going.
Yeah, but...
What's the matter, Dante? Or do you think that a woman's life's got to end just because she's had a baby? That kind of attitude should have died out with the Ice Age. If you want to help Chloe, just show her a little bit of support.
So, how big are these things going to be? I don't want them looking tight, more...
Classier. I'm sure Mr. Cameron knows what he's doing. We really appreciate you fitting us in, Mr. Cameron. We particularly wanted you to do it.
We do need to discuss any possible side effects and risks.
Risks?
As I explained at your consultation, any procedure, even one as routine as this, carries a risk. Capsular contracture.
You are?
Oh, well, we know all about that. Hardly ever happens, though, does it?
There may also be some loss of feeling in the nipple area, or increased sensitivity.
Oh, well, that could be handy. Either way.
So, if you'd like to sign this paperwork, we can get this show on the road.
Got to take some risks, love. No gain without pain. Price of beauty, eh, Doctor? Personally, I never needed any help in that department. Unfortunately, Jan didn't inherit my assets, if you know what I mean. 17 before her first proper boyfriend, this one. So, I thought it'd be a perfect prezi for her 18th.
Right. I'll see you in the operating theatre in about an hour.
Making your way in, please. Carla, Miss Shackleton's away on a course this week, so we're just going to have to muddle through on our own. Any problems, though, just let me know, okay? In you go. Come on, quickly, everyone, just take your seats, get yourself sat down. Right, how many people in here like to read the celeb gossip magazines? Okay, here we have Hogarth's drunken working classes versus the cult of celebrity. Now, one of them takes the mick, whilst the other one celebrates. What I want you lot to do, pick a style that you like and then draw your own version. Look, what I am trying to get you to do is think about perception and imagery. So stop moaning about it and just get on with it.
Hey, Janeece is getting her melons done. Jordan, eat your heart out.
So, what size you going for then, 38 double D, is it? All round.
What's that? Double D for downright depressing, which is exactly what I'm starting to find you lot on your attitude towards women.
Whatever. Light up.
Philip, you might want to learn how to whisper. If not, I could always teach you how in detention. And you can zip it and put that away, otherwise it's mine for the rest of the week. Thank you.
I'm looking for Kim Campbell. I believe she works here.
She's teaching at the moment. Can I help you at all?
David Meda. I'm Grace's uncle from Rwanda. I've left Kim a few messages this week, so I assume she's expecting me.
I'm Tom Clarkson. I'm an old friend of hers. I'll show you where she is if you like. I'm sure they must be really missing her out there, but we're just glad to have her back. I guess our gain is your loss, eh?
Can everyone just stop a second and take a look at this? Can you see how Carla's managed to capture the drunken eyes here and the whole demeanour? Rather like our friend here. It's really quite brilliant.
She's got loads of other things as well. These are really good, you know.
Miss Campbell, sorry to interrupt. Got a visitor for you. Said you were expecting him.
Oh my gosh. You didn't tell me I want a cleaver. I'll give you a £5 for it.
I'll give you a £10.
Please, they've got to be kept in order.
David was saying that Grace has got 3 uncles, but he's the only one over here.
Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just a little bit busy at the moment. Looks like we've got a child prodigy on our hands.
Please, I don't want to interrupt. Perhaps I could go and visit Grace. She's in the crash here.
Well, listen, I'm headed that way. I could take David up there if you like.
Miss, don't you reckon Carla's good?
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I do. Absolutely outstanding. Maybe I should have a word with Miss Mason and make sure that we're exploiting you to your full potential. Do you know what? You've done so well today, I think we'll pack up early, okay? Quietly, please. Tom, I can take it from here.
All right, okay. See you later.
Why are you here?
When you didn't return my calls, you left me no choice.
Well, we can't talk here. Outside, at break. Hello, my gorgeous. Can I have a cuddle? Can I have a cuddle? Yes. Oh. No one is to have access to her other than me, okay? No one.
Is that him?
What's all this about, anyway? Maths is for saddos and geeks.
What, like you mean? Settle down, you lot. Yeah, shut it, loser.
He's got his ears just right.
He looks like a hobbit.
Philbo Baggins.
I'm not the freak here, yeah? You are.
I can't say that.
Hey, enough! Just get out now. You all right, Carla?
You have no right to say that.
What the hell do you think you're playing at? That is unacceptable behaviour. You want to buck yourself up.
Or what? Call my mum.
Everyone's jumping through hoops for you. Me, Rachel.
Well, I didn't ask you to, all right? I'm not your problem anymore.
No, you're someone's problem. You, me and Rachel, we're going to sort this out. But for now, you're going to go back in there and apologise to Carla.
Campbell reckons she's a genius.
So?
So, I think there might be a nice little earner sitting there. Hey, Carla. I reckon you can make some serious dough for those.
I don't like baking, I like drawing.
What you really need is an agent.
An agent. A businessman who buys and sells for another in exchange for commission.
This is bang out of order. I've got no right to come here. How did you even find me?
I didn't realize it was a secret. I have a message from Grace's father. The family would like to ask you for a gift. A tiny amount, really. To help build a retirement house for our mother in the village. My brother was sure that you would want to help with something that is, after all, for Grace's grandmother. A blood relative. We all miss Grace very deeply.
How much?
£1,000?
£1,000? That's a lot of money.
A small price to pay.
So, how long does it take you to do one of those?
A couple of minutes.
I could help you sell your drawings if you like.
Don't want to sell them.
Well, not these. Some other ones. You can put these ones on display. Show everybody how good you are. What do you think? We can split the profits, 50-50.
Okay.
I don't have that kind of money. I can barely afford to... Look, I've just got back from Rwanda. I've not even been paid yet.
I'm sure someone like you has plenty of friends who could help her out.
But maybe I might be in a position at the end of the month to find something.
I need this sorted today. And please, give Grace a kiss from her uncle.
I'm just really disappointed, Philip, because I thought we'd been through all this. Fine, we will discuss it again at home, okay?
You're not my mum?
Believe me, I'm not trying to be. Okay, go on your break. And Philip, I don't want to have any more reports from any other teachers about your behaviour, okay? Okay? Honestly, he's like that at home. He's moody and he's sulky. God knows. I do understand why, Eddie, but I honestly don't think there's anything more I can do.
There's nothing you can do. Just show him you'll be there for him. He's just testing us, seeing how far he can push us.
What, before we walk away? Oh, poor lad. I mean, his mum's abandoned him. His dad doesn't want to know. He's not returned any of my calls. No wonder he feels stuck with me.
He's lucky to have you. Just got to show him that we're not going anywhere. Why don't we go out tonight? The three of us. Might do us all a bit of good.
Well, we could go bowling. I mean, I know Philip loves bowling.
Right, well, I'll book a lane and you can have Philip on your side because you'll need all the help you can get.
Eddie, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I just think Philip needs a male influence in his life right now, and, well, I could do with the support too, so.
I'm happy to help.
On an exhibition of her work in the art room at lunchtime.
Look, I don't think that's such a
Why not? I mean, you said yourself she's a genius. We should be showing her off.
Carla, what do you think about this? Are you okay with it?
Yeah, Michaela says that we can...
Yeah, see? She really wants to do it.
All right, fine. I'll come and check on you at lunchtime.
Come on, Carla.
Check with Miss Mason first.
Yeah.
You're trying to get me even more fat.
Well, eating for two now, aren't you?
You sound like an old woman. Anyway, not allowed to eat in here.
Yeah. Look, I was thinking, maybe we could ask Tom, see if he could have Mika's room for the baby. Turn it into a proper little nursery, you know?
Yeah.
And we could paint it yellow. That way, if it's a boy or a girl, then...
Dante, can we do this some other time?
Look, my dad said if we need any help with a pram, he can help me.
Dante, I'm trying to study.
Chloe, you're always studying.
Yeah, well, do you want me to stay in that clapped-out old van forever?
No, I just want to talk about us and the baby.
Yeah, well, we can do it another time. Because if I don't get this essay in, I'm for it.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. You sort yourself out. Don't worry about anything else.
Julius Caesar.
Yeah?
So, what's it about?
Read it for yourself and see. I'm not finished it yet. But, well, it's about this bloke.
Caesar.
And well, he gets killed by his best mate, Brutus.
It's a bit rough, isn't it?
It's a bit like Blair and Brown, but with murders. It's all about a power struggle, politics. Bunch of men thinking they know what's best for everyone else. The language is great.
Why's that?
Well, everyone thinks Brutus is this great hero, and then Mark Antony comes along and blows him out of the water. He makes this speech that shows Brutus for what he really is, a thug. The really brilliant thing is the way he does it.
Do you know what, Rose? I've not heard anyone get quite so worked up about Shakespeare since I was at uni.
Well, he's a good writer, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, you should join your kids in class, give Marley a run for his money.
Go away. Stuck in a mouldy classroom listening to some bore drone on.
Thank you.
School and me, Tom, we never got on. And I tried those classes. Dull as hell.
Yeah, they were literacy classes. I mean, basic stuff, you're way beyond that. English is different. It's about discussion, debate, opinion. God knows you've got plenty of those. I'll see you later.
Miss Campbell said that we should ask Miss Mason first.
Yeah, I already have.
When?
Earlier. It's all sorted. Miss Mason thinks it's a great idea, and she reckons people might want to buy some of it too.
You said that we weren't selling these.
Yeah, I meant your portraits.
Carla, you're not coming to class?
Are you okay, Carla?
Yeah. Miss Mason says that we should put on a show of some of my artwork, and it's okay for us.
Miss Mason also said that we've got to hurry up. So come on, Carla.
She's got a really good ear for the stuff.
She is a dinner lady. Let's not distract her from her true calling now, serving up the mash.
I just think she might have something.
Oh, put your tambourine away, will you? It's Rose Kelly.
Yeah, but you should have heard her critique of Julius Caesar. Well, it's more than my year 12s have ever given me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised she's got a natural affinity for the material. It's as bloody as her own family. Look, leave well alone, eh? Everyone's got their place in life, including Rose Kelly.
Hey, Kim. Listen, I was thinking, why don't you come over for dinner when Davina gets back? Bit of a thank you for helping out with Chloe. And bring Grace with you. Do us good to get used to having a baby in the house.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Perhaps when things have calmed down a little.
I know I shouldn't get cross with him, but all he ever wants to talk about is the baby. He doesn't understand that I need to concentrate right now.
He's just worried about you. It's a lot of pressure, Chloe. Look at how stressed out you are about one stupid French essay. If it were me, I'd have well given up by now.
I need to get my exams out the way before the baby comes. Otherwise, I'll never do it. I just wish Dante'd understand that.
You're lucky. At least he cares.
Here, I've got something that'll make it all better. Courtesy of Dante.
Carla, why don't you go and get started? Excuse me? Would you like to explain why you're not in your classroom? Miss Campbell said it was all right, miss.
What's all right?
That we put in an exhibition of Carla's work, because she's mint at art. We're just getting some of her stuff together now to put on display.
That's news to me.
Well, Miss Campbell did say we could.
I shall check with Miss Campbell. There you go.
Just a minute, missy. What do you call this?
Good work. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's brilliant, Chloe. Just goes to show what a bit of hard work can do, eh?
A bit of encouragement.
What's going on here?
Well, she only got an A in her French essay. Let's hope the baby gets mum's brains, eh?
Yeah, really happy for you, babe. Looks like you'll be going uni, eh?
Oh, don't, kiddo.
All I'm asking is if I can extend my overdraft, that's all. Well, that's because I've been out of the country for the last year and a half, but I'm getting paid next week. Is there just a possibility I could extend it until then? Well, is there someone else that I can talk to?
Hello.
Hiya.
You seem to have started quite a bandwagon rolling here. Michaela White? She tells me that you gave her the go-ahead to put up a display of Carla's artwork.
Well, yeah, but I told her to check it with you first.
Ah. You know what, it's great to see her enthusiastic about something. But I would keep an eye on her because she can be a bit of a madam.
Yeah, I am keeping a really close eye on her.
I'm sure you're on top of it all. Is there something else?
You know, I wouldn't ask this unless it was absolutely necessary. Is there any way I could get an advance on my salary?
I don't know, honestly. I can look into it for you. We do get paid next week, you know, Kim. I mean, do you need it desperately before then?
I just, you know, I'd forgotten how much everything costs over here, and with all the extras and nappies and baby food and...
OK, leave it with me. I'll see what I can do.
OK.
Tom said that Gracie's uncle dropped in earlier. It must be really nice to have some family around.
wasted time, man! Wasted time!
This is great. You've done a really good job here.
Yep. Just a pity you can't put this much effort into your schoolwork.
Hey, Carla. Nice one, I'm liking it.
Are you sure you're all right with all this?
Yeah. Hey, if you're interested, Carla's doing sketches of anyone who wants one.
How much?
Right, if either of you need me, I'm going to be in my office, okay?
Right, 1 minute. Right, come on, we've got our first customer.
Why can't I just stay here?
Look, just because. Right, I'll bring him over to you and then you start sketching him. We'll charge them £2.50 a pop. Well, that's £1.25 each. With 600 people in the school, that's what?
£750 each.
Hi, Rose.
Hey.
I was thinking, would you like to sit in on my class this afternoon? Well, you wouldn't have to contribute or commit to anything, just have a look, see how you get on. Give you a chance to see what other people think of Julius Caesar.
I'd have to ask Candice.
Well, I tell you what, why don't I ask her for you?
Tom, why are you doing this?
I'm a teacher. It's my job.
£2.50.
Now, what are we going to do, eh? Shall we run away from the big bad man? Run away from the big bad man. Shall we run away from him? Yes. I'm not going to let him anywhere near you.
Kim, I'm really sorry I couldn't get that advance that you wanted.
Oh, do you know what? Don't worry about it. Honestly, I'll ask my mum. I should have just asked her in the first place.
You sure?
Yeah.
The exhibition's proving really popular.
It's great, yeah.
Yeah, might have to keep it up there. Give everyone a chance to see it.
That's right. Okay, here we go.
Going somewhere.
You don't know me, but I'm your Uncle David.
You have my money. You think I'm joking? I want my money by the end of the school day, or my family will have to take whatever action necessary to retrieve Grace from you.
smarts.
Take it it's not your cup of tea, Grantley.
Painting by numbers.
Don't be such a Philistine.
Eh? Says the woman who buys all her artwork in a Swedish furniture store.
Does she do group sittings?
Yes, she can do, but you're going to have to wait a few minutes because there's only so many people I can fit in the room at once.
How much?
Not for sale.
Give you £5 for it.
Okay.
Where's Carla?
She's in the toilet. Why? Because I know she doesn't like to be focus of attention. Well, do you see her complaining? No, she's loving it. This is like a dream come true having all these people sitting for her.
Don't make me look like a slapper, Carla. I can only copy what's there.
Right. A few more for you, Carla. Come on, chop chop.
Where's Miss Campbell?
Finished with it already?
Yeah? Listen, I was talking to Tom earlier and he's invited me to sit in on your class this afternoon.
What? What'd you do that for?
Yeah, I know. I told him I've already embarrassed you enough in the school without making it any worse.
Do you want to come? Fine. Just don't be talking, yeah? I don't want you embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Okay.
No, seriously, I mean it. Don't go pretending you know stuff you don't. No, don't try and be cool, okay? Just be normal, alright?
I promise you, you won't even know I'm there.
Come on. No airs and graces. Not between us after all these years.
Steffi, you know that I wouldn't ask and...
Oi, will you stop it, eh? I know how it is. Maxine ate me out of house and home, and that's without all the nappies and all that paraphernalia. Look, just pop your bank details down on there, and I'll have it transferred. How much did you want to borrow?
It's 1,000. I shouldn't have asked.
No, listen, don't worry. I know you wouldn't ask if you didn't need it. Kim, are you okay? You know you can talk to me. Problem shared, eh? Right, well, I know you're good for it, so I'll get it sorted and you can pay me back on payday, which I think is next Thursday. And then you can thank me with a bottle of wine, eh, when you get yourself back on your feet again. Consider it a loan.
You really don't know what this means to me.
And if all else fails, I know where you live.
Babe. Chloe, I know what you're thinking, all right? And I'm sorry. I just lost it, you know? All right, I was just feeling so bad about you and the baby. Chloe, I promise you I'll fix it.
Fix what, Dante? How old are you? I thought you'd grown out of this by now. Acting like a spoilt brat just because you can't get your own way. This is more than throwing your toys out the pram.
Chloe, please.
Do you know what? It's bad enough. I've got to look after one kid, let alone take care of another.
You've made me look fat, and anybody with eyes can see I'm not fat. I look fat, don't I, Sam?
It does kind of look like you.
Just because she made you look good. Now rub it out and start again.
I don't want to do this anymore. Please, can we stop now?
Carla, shut it and get on with your job. What do you think you're playing at upsetting the talent?
I want my money's worth.
Yeah, and you got it.
Well, she can start again, but thinner this time.
I can only draw what I see.
You heard her.
She can only work with what she's got. Now you've had your turn.
Fine. I'll be wanting my money back, though. Or I'll tell Miss Mason.
Do you really think I'm going to let a little squirt from year 9 tell me what to do? You better keep your gob shut.
You think you're so hard, don't you? Wait till I get my brother on you.
Well, if he's anything like you... Right, next customer. Come on, guys. Carla.
Come here.
Such an idiot, man. She's never going to want to talk to me now.
But can you blame her? What you did wasn't exactly clever.
She's better off without me anyway.
And how'd you work that out?
Everyone keeps going on about how she's going to uni. Well, what happens then, Tom?
Is that what all this is about?
Oh, come on, Tom. Let's face it, man. I've never been good enough for her. And don't tell me you don't think that.
The fact is, Don, is she's having your baby. You should be pulling together, not getting at each other's throats. You've got to grow up, man. You're going to be a dad. She needs you now more than ever.
I just don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this one, Tom.
You need to prove to her that she can trust you. That you're capable of looking after her. And the baby.
Thank you, ladies.
That's her.
Hey, settle down.
Sorry I'm late, got held up.
Rose.
I'm just here to observe, Mr. Clarkson.
Well, why don't you take a seat down at the front where I can keep an eye on you? And any talking, you'll be straight down the cooler.
What Lauren here doesn't understand is that you've got to speculate to accumulate. An investment now could reap dividends later.
Proper little businesswoman, aren't you?
The Asperger's triples the value, so I've been selling exhibition paintings to make some extra cash on the side.
What about my money?
I tell you what, Mish, why don't you pack a couple of those paintings up for me and we'll call it even, yeah?
What are you doing? Those are mine. But Carla, why don't you just go and do what you were doing, yeah?
No, you said those were to show people how good I was. You never said anything about selling them.
Still owe me a fiver.
Shut it, you!
You've got to give them back now. I need them back right now.
Well, we will, but we're just gonna...
I want my money back, you skank.
Who are you calling a skank, you fat cow?
Shane, did you hear what she just called me?
What, Robin?
Please, will you... I need them back. They've got numbers on them and it needs to be kept in order, please. I need to talk. I need them... I need them back. Please,
give it a go.
They're my paintings and my mum said you just what it's got. money back. I'm not paying you for that rubbish.
Would someone like to explain to me what's going on?
Your mouth is bigger than yours!
Hey, pack it in!
She's been making Carla sit in the girls' toilets doing pictures of people for money.
And where's Carla now? No sign of her. You were supposed to be looking after her.
I have been.
And then why are we in this situation? This whole exhibition was a ruse so that Michaela could make money off Carla's back. You should have seen what was happening.
Come on.
And if you couldn't manage, for whatever reason, you should have let us know.
Sir, one of the year 8s said they've seen her leaving the school gates.
Okay, let's save the recriminations to later, because what we need to focus on is Carla. So I'm going to call the police, I'll call her mum, and can you get the kids back into class, please? Because the last thing we need is someone else going AWOL, right?
You better hope nothing's happened to her. Right, everyone, back to class.
Michaela. I want to know exactly what happened.
So what do you reckon? Well, it's a power struggle, isn't it? Well, a bit like Blair and Brown, only with murders. Okay, did Caesar deserve to die? What do you think? Well, anybody? Marley? Rose?
Well, it's a bit like that series you like watching, you know, with the mafia bosses in it.
Go on.
Sopranos?
Yeah. You know, that's all about family bonds and honour and stuff. Well, so's this. He didn't deserve to die. No matter what they say about it being for the greater good, you know, he was one of their own. It's about loyalty at the end of the day, isn't it? You don't do that to your mates.
It's very good, Rose. Maybe you should be up here teaching how to put my feet up, eh?
Any word?
Rachel's calling the police now.
Still nothing on a mobile.
What are you doing?
Well, she can't got far, can she? I can't just sit here doing nothing, and like you said, I'm the one who's responsible. Hiya, it's Kim Campbell here, Grace's mum. Look, I've got to go off site for a little while now, but I will be back to pick her up after school. Can you just make sure that nobody else has got access to her other than me? Okay? Thank you.
Hello?
Carla, it's Miss Campbell here. Where are you?
On a road.
Right, and what's that road called?
I don't know, there's lots of cars.
You really ought to get off the road, love. Look.
Get off me!
Carla, is everything all right?
I don't know where I am, miss.
Okay, Carla, I need you to look around you. Can you see any big buildings? Look, I can help you, please. Please talk to me. Carla? Right, I know. What I want you to do, I want you to imagine that you have to draw it. I want you to look at every single detail. Tell me everything. What would you draw first?
A long road. And a roundabout.
Can you see anything else?
With a pub with a green roof.
Right, I know exactly where you are. I want you to just stay put, okay? I'll be there in a sec.
So after lunch, it's nap time, followed by a nappy change, then singing and story session.
Right, okay.
No offence, but you're not our usual volunteer. It's usually the girls training for their MVQs.
Yeah, well, I'm training for a more important job.
Carla? Are you okay?
Don't like people touching my things.
I know, and I'm sorry. I let things go too far. Do you want to come and get in the car?
I want 2 pages on Brutus's motivation for killing Caesar by the end of the week. Oh, sir. Oh, sir.
What a bunch of wasters, eh?
It's like getting blood out of a stone most days. But you, though, well done, Rose. I was really impressed.
Yeah, I was all right, you know.
Yeah, get out. You enjoyed yourself, admit it.
I reckon I give you about a C for effort. Must try harder.
Well, I'm pleased to say it all went very smoothly indeed.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Doctor.
My pleasure. Well, I'll leave you to it.
What kind of different? Let's take a photo. Send it to Bolton. Smile then. Oh, this is the best £3 ever spent. I'm so proud of you, doll. You've come to have another go, then?
I haven't.
I just don't understand. Why would you do something like that?
Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Chloe, you and the baby are the most important things in my life. I've been to the creche today, and I'm going to be a volunteer nursery nurse. And the van, I've started to tidy up. And I was going to repair it and everything, but I'm just not sure you're going to need it anymore. Right. That's fine. I reckon I'm going to sell it then. Because we're going to need all the cash we can get. Especially with the baby and your uni fees and that.
What's that?
Ah, it's nothing.
No, give it here. You should really get that checked out.
Are you still coming to the gig tonight? My brother says he's on at 9.
I'm off to see Janeece in it, but another time though, yeah?
Oi, Philbo, do you want it?
What, me and you?
It's not a date. $5. I'm not being out of pocket on your account.
Hey, yes, Miles. You alright, bro?
Are you two, man?
You seen Janeece yet? Is she alright?
I'm going to see her now. Can't wait. You two out tonight?
Nah, we've got plans of our own, haven't we, babe? And plus, I've got an early start tomorrow. Start work at the creche.
You're a girl, man. Can't you get a proper job or something?
Oh, yeah, it's a proper job, man. Just stepping up to my responsibilities, you know?
Whatever, man.
You okay, Carla?
Where have you been? We went round to everyone that took your pictures, so got them back. It's all in order, you can check it if you want.
It's not perfect, but...
Hey, haven't finished with you. I've spoken to your mum and you got a week's worth of detention starting today.
Which is getting off lightly considering. Bullies and chances, you just cowards. Picking on people who can't stand up for themselves. Well, I'm not going to let it happen.
Cooler. So, What are we going to do with this money for the portraits, then?
Well, why don't we ask Carla what she wants to do with it?
Can we buy more paints for the art room?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Come on, Carla, I promise your mum that we what you want. Come on.
I'm sorry, Eddie.
Well, it could have been worse. We all make mistakes. We all learn from them. You coming?
Can you give us a minute?
I've waited long enough.
You think you can just come here and make whatever demands you like?
The money.
No. No, you're not getting a single penny out of me. Grace is my child, and I'm not paying anybody for the privilege of that.
I believe you don't quite understand the situation.
No, I do. I understand it perfectly, and I'm not being held to ransom by you or by anyone.
You'd rather the truth came out. She's not even worth £1,000 to you.
No, because she's worth a lot more than that to me. Do you know what? She is better off with me than she is with any of you.
Better off? And what do you think your respectable teacher friends would think if they found out the truth, eh?
Well, they think that I was doing the right thing for Grace. If I start this now, it's never going to stop, is it?
Don't test me.
You're right, love. Not in too much pain. Them bandages not too tight, eh? Oh, flowers. How romantic. I'll put them in some water. Don't look so worried. She looks a sight now, but she'll be out of them bandages in no time. Then she'll be back to normal. Better than normal, eh, doll?
Yeah, Mrs. Bentham was quite reasonable considering. Apparently it's not the first time Carla's wandered off.
Kim still should have kept her eye on the ball.
Oh, Eddie.
Where is that boy?
I don't know, he said he'd meet us here. Trying to avoid being seen leaving the school with the headmistress, I guess. Now, are you going to sit there and talk shop all night? Because the only ball that you need to keep your eye on, mister, is this one. Hang on.
What's the matter?
It's Philip. Apparently he's got a better offer. Some gig or something?
Bloody cheek. So much for our night of quality time.
OK, so it's one-on-one. I'm going to whip your butt.
Oh, I'd forgotten how competitive you are. I thought it was the taking part that counts.
Oh, I'll leave that one with the kids, Mr. Lawson. Tonight, victory will be mine.
Well, we'll see.
Rose?
Sorry. I didn't want to disturb you. It's the homework from this afternoon.
Blimey, you're keen. So, you gonna stick at it then?
Yeah, I really want to do this.
Sorry, do you want to come in for a drink?
You on your own? Is Davina still away?
Chloe and Donnie are upstairs making up.
Oh, go on then. You might as well stick the kettle on as I'm here.
I wanted to go for dinner. No, she says, let's go bowling. Phil loves bowling. Well, where's he now?
Well, he's out having a good time with his mates while I thrash you. You're rubbish.
Right,
Let me at
it.
it.
I believe you.
Oh, chill, watch.
Go on then, come on. Foul! Foul!
My foot was behind that line.
No way!
It was on the
lie.
Oh, all right, McEnroe, if that's the way you want to beat me.
Excuse me, are you calling me a liar?
Oh, I'm far too much of a gentleman to say that.
What was going on down there then?
Miss?
We've all been exposed to the details of your breast augmentation, Janeece. We do not need to see the results. Thank you very much.
Sorry. Since having them done, I just can't help but show them off.
Yeah, but this is a school, Janeece. This isn't a glamour shoot. I think it's a good idea to put your jumper on and stop